What's going on, guys? Rounded TikTak here, bringing you the long-awaited, fantastic spreadsheet video coming right now. Just a couple of disclaimers before we get into it. Number one, it's not done. I mean, it's done, but it's not like done. It's on version 5, and we're probably going to get it up to about version 7. So just stay tuned in case we update it. We are going to add heroes, I think, next, which isn't in here yet, but support bonuses are, so don't worry about that. Number two, if you guys appreciate this and this channel, please go down right now in the comment section below and type GG Kenjiro. This man really busted his ass bringing this video and the spreadsheet to you guys. He helps me with so much stuff, and just I want to show him some appreciation. Wait till you see this thing. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. If you have any questions, feel free to ask him or me in the comments below, and we'll get to you. Lastly, not every gun is in here. Every gun is in here, but some of them don't work. Namely the bundle bus, and if you want to know why it's not really working, you can check out my video. I'll link it at the end of this, of the completely broken bundle bus that's currently in Fortnite. If you guys are interested in comparing weapons and some really cool stuff you can do with this and save a lot of reperk and perk up and a lot of time and energy and experience, this is the video for you. This is the spreadsheet for you, I promise. Wait till you guys see it. I'm really excited. Let's get right into it. This is Kenjiro's comparison spreadsheet. Okay, to start this up, real easy. You're going to click on the link. It's going to be in the description, so go grab it right now, and you can follow along with me if you would like to. You open it up, and it'll give you this page. However, every single thing will be locked. Real simple to unlock it. All you have to do is press File and then make a copy. It's going to ask you to copy of Kenjiro's weapon comp, and you press OK, and bing, bang, boom, it'll load up in a new one, and you can edit. So there, like I said, everything is a drop-down menu, but you only have access to these drop menus if you do that copy thing that I just showed you. Very important, otherwise you're not going to be able to change anything. Hey guys, welcome. Sorry I'm on the weird side of the screen, but otherwise I'll be in the way of the stuff. So let's get into this right away. Let's break this down. Your boy Kenjiro is a god amongst men, like I said earlier in the video, but look what he did. Just look. This isn't even the spreadsheet. These are the directions for the spreadsheet, and they're minimal at best, and on top of that, everything is a drop-down menu. Everything is in the spreadsheet. Everything that's in the game is in the spreadsheet, and they're all drop-down menus. They are not, you have to put in your own calculations. You don't have to do any of that. It's all done for you. Kenjiro knocked this out of the park. And remember, if you're a fan of this channel, if you're a fan of the stuff I do, type GG Kenjiro down in the comments below, and let's get that boy some much-deserved appreciation. So first up, you get to choose basically a lot of things depending on your level. It all depends on your level, but we're going to use mine for, you know, comparison purposes. Number one, you choose your support bonus. Only the support bonuses are selectable that are affecting your weapon damage. So that's pistol damage, crit damage, assault rifle damage, base damage, stuff like that. Now, like I said, we do not have heroes yet, but you do choose your hero level, so make sure to do that as well. Then you choose your weapon level. This is the evolution. What is it? How many stars is it? And the weapon level itself. This is either obsidian or bright core or the other one is crystals. So that's up to you guys. Either you made them sunbeam, bright core, or obsidian shadow shard. Then you can also do the tile range. This is very important. Certain weapons get outclassed because of this. So if you're comparing the Bobcat and the Wraith wins because it can do more damage from farther away. And since everything's walking towards an objective, the Wraith technically outperforms it. However, once the target gets a little closer, the Spectre or the Bobcat starts to catch up. Then you can do your offense stat. So commander bonus, this is the max solo. This is what you should be testing, is 3251. So if you're level 131, this is what you put in, 3251. If you have a team that's all max, it's 5390. This survivor ranged damage, let me just show you guys real quick. I don't want anybody to get confused, but all you do is you go to command, you go to survivors, you go to squads, and you look down here for ranged damage bonus. I have 2 of them. So mine would be 10%. Let's go back to the spreadsheet here. Headshot accuracy, how often you hit the head on average. Now remember, this spreadsheet is mainly average DPS, average with crit chance and crit damage combined to give you an average damage and an average time to kill. Basically, it's hard to do 100% headshots, always have Warcry up, etc., because if we're using the spreadsheet for real life instances, none of that stuff is true. But you can do accuracy. So if you drop this to 90, this number right here will be 10%. So you'll hit 90%, 10%. In my opinion, it should be about a 70-30 split. Maybe a little less, 60-40. To be fair, if we're being real, if we're not saying, oh, I'm a king of kings, you know, I'm a god at this game. This is what it should be. Accuracy, select your accuracy on target, how often you miss the enemy. This will affect all DPS and time to kill calculations. So if you want to say, what's the fastest time to kill on a smasher? You're right in front of them. You change this to 0. If you want to just toy with some other numbers, you can change that to whatever you want it to be. Now, this is another cool thing that he did is your ability buff. So he has Warcry, both kinds, the base one and the better one. He has debilitating stacks. He has all of them. And Crescent Kick and the upgraded version of Crescent Kick. Average, all your crit chance and crit damage are converted into flat damage. So that's what I mean by that is he's taking your crit chance and your crit damage and averaging it together, so you will be doing a certain percent more damage. So if you have 50% crit chance, you'll have like 125% extra damage. I hope that makes sense. But you'll see it in the in the next scene, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's just get into it. So you come down here. Down here is a bunch of things. These are the database that he used to get all of it. These are all the weapons in the game, all calculated out and everything like that. Fantastic. This was our old spreadsheet that was a little too confusing. That is the main goal of this video, of this spreadsheet, is to make it as easy to use as humanly possible, because that was some of the feedback we got on version 1.4, that it's just too much. So we took out a bunch of this stuff, some stuff over here, and we just tried to make it easier. We have the new help section, like I just showed you guys, and now let's get into the actual spreadsheet. My hero level is 50. Sorry, I don't know why that took me so long to do. You press enter, bang, and then critical damage is what I want in my support bonus. So because we're comparing 2 Bobcats in this instance, my support is also going to be critical or level 5. So that means my support character is maxed up. Offense is 3251. I only have 10% extra range damage bonus. My weapon level is 50, 5 stars, and it is Sunbeam. Then over here, we have 3 tiles range, so that's average. This technically, 3.5 is technically like max range for a Bobcat, but we're just gonna play around with, in this instance, we're gonna do 3. So let's hit that 3, and I'm gonna do a 70-30 split from headshots to body shots. Real easy, like I said, everything's drop down. I'm not missing any shots in this instance. Let's do a fight or flight Warcry, and the highest lingering pain that you possibly can. So what I have here is 2 Bobcats. One is all legendary rolls. Well, they're both all legendary rolls, as you can see here. And then 2, one is base damage, and the other one is crit chance, crit rating. Now, to get these values, you just go into the game, you go into your armory, you go into your schematics, you jump into here, and you take your weapon. So as you see, my Bobcat is actually incorrectly rolled as damage, mag size with an element, and this is a condition. So these are all conditions. When you see condition on the spreadsheet, this is what you're looking at right here. Then you take this number and you stick it in. So it's real easy. Damage, physical, magazine size, condition, and I want to compare it to a crit damage Bobcat. Crit chance, crit damage, physical, crit damage, condition. That's how these guns roll. And we can see real easy, everything in red is the lower stat, everything in green is the higher stat, with the better stat. So as you can see right here, the body shots on the damage one Good. The body shots on the crit chance one is lower, but it makes up for it in DPS. So right here, as you guys can see, down here, time to kill, smasher player level 100 with a crit chance, crit damage build Bobcat is 0.87 seconds. 0.87 seconds. This is the average crit chance / crit damage converted into damage. So on average, 1.72 seconds. And then with a 0% critical rating, even rolled crit would be 7.58. Here it's 343, 306. Now this makes 100% sense because crit chance, you're relying on RNG. It's not always going to be in your favor. So a base damage gun will do a little better in certain scenarios. As I was recording this video, I realized it was going on too long. There's a lot of information here, guys, a lot. But it's for you. We made this for you guys and for help with all my videos and for calculations for those videos. Just know that this is damage per shot right here. And if you change that, you know, it changes. Damage per second with infinite ammo is here, so if you never had to reload, and these are 100% body shot, this is what accuracy you're playing with, so at a 70-30 split, and then this is 100% headshots, which is illogical. Damage per second with reload, that is your entire magazine and the end of the animation of the reload. That's what these three columns are, guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I don't want this to go on any longer. It's for you. So guys, go in the description, check it out, click the link, you know, copy it like I said, and you're good to go. And that's really it, guys. Big ups to Kenjiro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. If it helped you out, that's awesome. That's awesome. We're going to be using it for the upcoming videos. If you like this kind of content and you want more, make sure to click subscribe. We're going to be using this spreadsheet and bringing you guys more weapon comparisons when they drop and a bunch of other cool stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. TikTak out.